On a recent April morning, Fahmida Farooq travelled for hours to come to the Supreme Court of Pakistan. Her son, Fahim Haider, has been in military custody for nearly a year.
It's been terrible. I can't explain. Only we know how we have spent this year.
Haider is among more than 100 civilians tried in military courts since supporters of former Prime Minister Imran Khan stormed military properties in protest of his arrest on May 9. In October, a 5-judge bench of the top court halted the military trials of the accused civilians, saying the move was unconstitutional. The government quickly challenged that decision. In December, a 6-member bench of the Supreme Court allowed the military trials to resume. The legal flip-flop has frustrated families.
I am surviving and going to courts with this feeling that the law and the Constitution have become irrelevant in Pakistan.
Haris Khaliq, Secretary General of the Independent Human Rights Commission of Pakistan, says military trials are just one example of increased repression in Pakistan since the violence last May.
So there is a reclaiming of political and decision-making space by the military as a consequence of May 9.
Former Premier Khan has been jailed since August, charged with crimes that he has denied. There's a de facto ban on saying his name in mainstream media. Freedom Network, a Pakistani media watchdog, says curbs on dissent have increased as a February ban on social media platform X continues, and journalists are under investigation for allegedly maligning government officials.
Media is totally bogged down under censorship. I have never seen, there has been censorship in Pakistan, but not on this level.
Pakistan's Ministry of Interior said it suspended X to maintain peace after February's parliamentary elections, in which Khan's party complained of irregularities. This is Jinnah House, the official residence of the Corps Commander of Lahore, a very senior army officer. And this is one of the military properties that were badly damaged in the violence on May 9th last year. Now, earlier this April, the military released 20 people who were charged with violence last year but were sentenced for up to a year. The fate of those remaining in military custody is unclear as the Supreme Court of Pakistan listens to petitions challenging military trials.
I beg them, please have mercy on us. Look at the condition of the mothers. Our lives are ruined.
Khaliq says the revolution Khan supporters may have hoped for on May 9th never came. But the events of that day deeply impacted Pakistan.
Consequently, it has further fragmented Pakistani society. So there is a push for rule of law and for respecting the Constitution. And so that is there. But otherwise, we are a very angry and a very tired lot.
State authorities have repeatedly called May 9, 2023 a dark day, promising punishment for perpetrators. The military said it took action against its own officers as well. Dozens of families are still fighting for an open trial for loved ones taken into military custody a year ago. Sarah Zaman, VOA News, Lahore, Pakistan.